you cannot get a vehicle with over 60,000 miles on it and go through Westlake Financial. So it would be nice, to have known that up front before you start looking at vehicles to save people's time. But obviously, they're not really concerned about saving anybody's time, or they would have told you that. They would have also told you that you are going to have your credit checked, and your credit will determine the down payment that's going to be required on the vehicle, which they don't tell you. Uber does not tell you that up front. So Uber doesn't care if they waste their time. Uber doesn't care if they waste your time. Uber doesn't care if they waste the dealership's time, and Uber doesn't care if they waste Westlake Financial's time. So I don't know about you, but I don't want to be involved with a company that could care less about their time. They can care less about my time. They can care less about the dealership's time, and they can care less about Westlake Financial's time. I mean, do you really want to be involved with shady characters like this? I mean, this is pathetic. I'm actually glad things unfolded today the way they did. I have a van that I was thinking about trading in. It's got $500 worth of tires on it, and it's a four-wheel drive 96 MPV minivan, and I've got a lot of marketing on it. I just put $258 worth of signs on it. So I thought, well, if I really need a down payment, maybe they'll give me like at least $1,500, trade-in credit for this very practical four-wheel drive van. It's served me really well for three years now, just a little over 3 years. So they offered me $500 at Luther Brookdale Toyota, $500 for this van. When it was brand new, it was about $29,000. So I said, no, I'm not gonna take $500 credit for a van I can't even replace for at least $3,000. And that's the minimum that I could replace this van for, is $3,000 in the shape that it's in. So then I get a call from Westlake Financial just as I'm leaving the dealership, and they're asking me how things went. And I basically told them the same thing that I just told you now. I feel like I'm dealing with some very inconsiderate, cold-hearted, unethical, flaky people, and I'm actually glad that things unfolded the way they did, because I get to make this video and tell people what they're gonna, run into when you deal with the lies from Uber. Okay, you're not going to go to the dealership and get the car you want, and then the payments come out of your earnings. That's not the way it's going to work. The way it's going to work is you're going to go buy your own car, and then you're going to lease it on. You're going to contract with Uber, and they can cut you off anytime they want. And I just got told by a good friend who has an acquaintance, and he says he's his friend, a really nice guy. He told me that his friend got cut off from Uber, and they will not give him a reason why. Now, I don't know, what's going on there, but if this guy that has been a good friend to me tells me that one of his friends got treated that way, man, the writing's on the wall. I mean, when you add all this up, you would be much better off finding something else to do with your time than to deal with people like this. I don't care how big they are, how much money they got. They obviously don't care about anybody other than themselves. And the truth is, they don't even care about themselves, or they wouldn't be doing this to other people. I mean, they would be concerned about their reputation, the way they treated others. So there you go. The clients might be happy with some of the service that's being delivered by these, Uber drivers. But the people that are at the helm of Uber, they're shady. They're flaky. Okay?